I'm the living support worker at a 5-bedroomed house that has a granny flat on the side, and I live in the granny flat. I've been working for Herts Homeless for about 4.5 years. Initially I worked as part of the street outreach team in Watford, and then I applied for the job and I got it. When I worked on the streets in Watford, I saw a lot of people who'd become homeless and teenagers, and I guess I look at this as like a prevention project, because I think if you can put the support in when people are teenagers, you know, maybe you can prevent them from becoming like entrenched or sleepers. And I really enjoy seeing young people develop their confidence. You know, some of them come from quite difficult backgrounds, and when they come, they might be really quiet and things, but then you see them, their confidence starts to build and they start to believe in themselves and think that actually, you know, they can achieve things in their life. We try and make a programme of support that fits them really. So some of them, when they come, they might be in education, but they might need some help with their budgeting. They might need help with like practical life skills, like what do you do if all the electricity goes off, or the washing machine breaks down, things like that. Others, they might need some support with their emotional health, emotional well-being, because obviously they, you know, experience trauma in their background.
My name is Prince, I'm 19. I'm Ghanaian, 5'8". I do boxing and I work.
Hi, my name is James, I'm 18. I'm originally from Welwyn, this area. I'm also interested in boxing and a lot into UFC and sports.
So how I came to the house was because of a family breakdown between me and my dad. You know, I grew up mostly in the UK, even though I was born in Ghana, and I spent my whole childhood living with him, but it got to a point where we kind of always had disagreements, and that led to the family breakdown.
I had a family situation. I was living with my mum, and my mum suffers from bipolar, so it wasn't a very healthy environment, but I tried my best for years to make it work and try and meet everyone's needs and stuff like that, but it got to a point where I need to start thinking what's best for myself, and it just wasn't working, me staying there anymore. So I started sofa surfing, and then I found out about you guys and I came here.
The positive thing is meeting people my age, being able to kind of focus on myself mentally and physically, being in a place that feels like home, 100%, and always having people around you. I've learned to kind of speak to, open up more, being here, speaking regularly, because normally I'm a quiet person and sometimes shy. I've learned how to kind of budget my money, you know, how I spend, and I've learned how to save a lot being here.
I've learned to be a lot more self-sufficient, and a lot more confidence in myself has grown, definitely. Like, to believe I can do things on my own and actually do them and feel a lot better about myself once I've done them. And doing the front and back garden, like the weeding, looking after it, and in the summer hopefully we're going to put some new plants in the garden and make it all nice, and that can help me towards my landscaping.
The support here is amazing. You can always talk to anyone about anything that's on your mind.
I found the support really good, and the opportunities that come I didn't expect, like a lot of things when we have our meetings and stuff like that. There's loads of fundraisers and support and everything, so you're not on your own and you don't have to worry about dealing with everything yourself.
3 years time, I wanna kind of have like a normal, I do have a normal life, but I wanna have like a good life where I've got my own place, working, doing what I love to do, and doing other activities and getting to meet people and travel around as well.
So in September I want to go to college, get my maths, English and level 1 horticulture, so I can start landscaping, because I've always been interested in that since I've been younger. In 3 years time I'd like to have a steady, stable job that I enjoy doing. I like to have a car in my own place and I'd like to visit a lot of my family I haven't seen in a long time. I'm very happy to be here and very grateful because it does feel like a home. Like Prince said, it does feel a lot like a home, and you can actually relax here. You know what I mean? When you come back home, you haven't got to worry about what you're coming back to. If you come back to any drama or anything, you know, it's all peaceful here.
The other thing I really like about this project is that it's affordable for young people, because the issue that can be in supported accommodation, it's really expensive, so that can prevent young people from getting work, because if they get work then they can't afford the rent. But because we are an affordable project, it enables them to do, you know, get a job and things and still keep their home. Because we are Herts Young Homeless, I can continue my role in some ways when they move on, where maybe a lot of other supported accommodations, you know, when you leave the accommodation, that's it, but I can continue to support them when they get their own accommodation and, you know, help them set up the bills and things. I always make sure that I say to them, you know, the door is always open, because I think they've had a lot of endings in their life, and it's nice to know that they've got somewhere that they can come back to if they need to. I guess my hope would be that, you know, they leave here confident in their own abilities, really, and able to live independently and know that they can contribute to the world.